your hats to the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by Papillion La Vista South sophomore Owen Cinderella and interpreted by the Prairie Queen ASL Club.
Good evening and welcome to a Tuesday senior night edition of PLV Hoops, where we will see the Papillion La Vista South Titans versus the Millard West Wildcats. My name is Lailend Duncan.
Joined by his partner in crime, Draiven, Lilly. We're set for an exciting girls varsity matchup as the Papillion La Vista South Titans take on the Millard West Wildcats.
The Titans look to defend their home floor tonight for their seniors with disciplined defense and balanced scoring.
Millard West comes in ready to play spoil over toughness and the ability to stretch the floor.
Expect physical defense, smart basketball, and momentum swings in what should be a competitive battle from start to finish. Tip-off is coming next. Do not go anywhere. We look to the Papillion La Vista South girls coming in on a 5-game win streak, including 2 straight upsets against teams that are better in terms of record and conference play. When you look for the Papillion La Vista South Titans, they're looking to make it 3 straight upsets. What do you expect from them?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the Titans are obviously have a good chance in this game. You've seen from their last couple games that their defense isn't going anywhere, right? They're just on and off ball, constantly harassing the other team, and it really, shuts the other team down. And I'm looking forward to see that defense in action tonight. I think if they can continue to put that pressure on, they'll easily have a chance to put this team away.
Absolutely, and I totally agree. When you look at this Titans team, defense has been the name of the game. It's been their bread and butter. It's been what they've done best. And it sets up their offense when you talk about two bigs down low that can really dominate the game. And the key going against this team is what are you going to do? As we look at the starting lineup for the Titans, Cameron Sinclair, Noelle Lewis will also join her in the backcourt, including Taylor Parrott and Addison Medic. Addison Medic, the Titans' leading scorer. Just a total problem down low for any team going against them. She's averaging 16 and 7. That's pretty good numbers. And in her last 2 games, she's had over 20 points and over 17 rebounds in each. What is the key for the Wildcats in trying to stop her?
Now, obviously, you want to help down on her. If she does get the ball in the post, she's pretty hard to stop. So crashing down, honestly, is probably the best read they're going to get, because a lot of times if you move the ball around, it's easy enough to get a post entry. So
absolutely,
that secondary defender will really be needed.
As we get ready to tip off here in what should be an exciting ball game. And it looked like Millard West, almost won the tip, but the Titans handle it. Noelle Lewis has it up top. She passes it to Stenger, to Cameron Sinclair as they try to get the senior involved early. She gets it to Stenger, who misses a three just from out, and it's rebounded. And the pace will be pushed by Millard West and McKenna Rooney, who swings it. Now back to Rooney. A three-point attempt early from the Wildcats, and it's good. They are a great three-point shooting team, and they're putting it on display here early. As the press also shows, the Titans seem to struggle with press. Noelle Lewis handles it, and then it's ran. Good steal by the Wildcats, but couldn't take advantage of the pass break, but a push will be called. We have seen the Titans really struggle with trying to get offense off the press. What do you think their success is going to be trying to get past that issue?
Obviously, they gotta communicate. They can't just run around like chickens with their heads chopped off. They've got to be slow and controlled. Own the tempo when you're the offense in a press.
Absolutely. As they move into the zone look, that has really flustered teams. It was a big component in that win against Lincoln Northeast, as that will be another turnover. That's what the Titans do best defensively, is force turnovers to happen. They'll try to continue that success as Lewis looking to Sinclair, who gets it to Stenger, who gets it to Medic. Had Perrick on a cut, didn't see it. Now trying to get it to Perrick that time, and she is fouled. That foul will go on number 3, Lorden Whitney. See where the Titans can cook an out-of-bounds play up. Gets it to the corner. Lewis for 3. Rims off, but Perrick with a good offensive rebound. The only senior here on senior night for this Papillion La Vista South team. Sinclair has it now to Perrick, down low to Medic. And one! She does it so well. Almost unguardable down there, and she'll do it again. And we'll get one extra at the free throw line.
Yeah, absolutely. Did a great job reading where the defense was playing. They were shading high, so just had a nice little drop step, put it in for the M1.
Absolutely. Awesome bucket. Medic's free throw is no good. She is the free throw percentage leader, shooting about 67%. As Millard West will try to get past the zone, finds a good look in the corner. Good pump fake that time, good drive, a lot of contact down low, another corner, and another 3. Great shot by Kaylee Pavin, the leading scorer for the Wildcats, with 6 early, and that's tipped out of bounds. Should be Titan basketball. But Kylie Pavin, just an absolute threat for the Wildcats on offense. I mean, she's the leading scorer, and it's not really close. Averaging about 19.6 a game. As the Titans look to find some offense, it's Taylor Perrick who gets her first bucket here on senior night. Just good post play by Perrick, and Medic. I mean, their nickname might be Merrick, right? Two names combined, they're really a threat down low as Millard West tries to get past the zone. Another three-point attempt for the Wildcats. That one's no good. But good offensive rebound. And Pavin's going to get another look. And she's brought her to start the game. 3 for 3. Titans have not found an issue or a solution to that issue so far. That's going to be a blocking foul. As number 11, Kaya Brunt will check in. We'll see what Noelle Lewis and the Titans offense can get cooking up here. A three-point attempt from Stenger. It rims off. Tried to save it. Lewis ended up turning it over, and the Wildcats will push. See if we'll get a Pavin heat check here. She was looking for it. Pass it up. Has the ball now. Now they swing it across the perimeter. Pavin another. She cannot miss. 4 for 4 and 12 early points. She's the only Wildcat to score, and there's another one. As the Titans look to push the pace, Brunt was creative dribbling, gets it to Lewis in the corner, back to Brunt. Trying to get it down low to Perrick. Stanger drives. Forces it into Medic, and Pavement takes it away easily. And it has a fast break. That's going to be a travel. Didn't get her feet set before that dribble. And that will be an easy call for the referees, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lost opportunity, but it was set up by great defense by Millard West. They've really been showing us what Titans have really been doing all this year and kind of flipped the script in this game.
What about Kylie Pavement so far? 4 for 4 as another steal like we were just talking about, and Pavement's there to lay it up and in.
Yeah, absolutely. She's just been owning this game, all 14 points for the Wildcats. She's unstoppable. She's done a really great job. No, she's hitting her shots, but they're not necessarily easy shots. They've been, pretty deep threes. She's getting set up by off-ball screens and, good ball movement, swinging it around, and just great offense by the Wildcats.
Absolutely, and Coach Gerlex is not liking what he's seeing. He'll call a timeout. If you're the Titans, what's the key to trying to get some stops on her?
I mean, the zone look wasn't a bad idea, but you got to make sure that you're really committing to it. If you're just kind of, walking through the motions, in a quasi zone, it's not really going to give you the defensive looks that you want. It's just going to end up getting those open threes for Millard West, which is happening.
They were running a 2-3, which is usually a zone you run against a team that cannot shoot the ball well. You've got a team who has hit 4 threes, granted by one person. You'd think now if you're in a zone, it'd be a 3-2 or just traditional man as the Titans bring the ball up the floor, as Perrick looking, that pass is too high for Kaya Brunt, and that will be another turnover by this Papillion La Vista South Titans team. See if we'll get maybe another Pavement 3 here. You can kind of see that that's the game plan, is getting her open on the perimeter. As the Titans will go back to man defense. They don't run it a lot, but they found a wide open shooter, but it's no good. Rebound by Brunt, and she'll push the pace, dribbling through. Stanger has it to the corner. Look for Medic. Her three-pointer rims off. And the pace will be pushed again by Millard West. Gets it to the corner. Pavement another. Oh, she is electric today. 17 points. And all 17 have come from her. What is happening? As Medic will try to get to her spot. Lays it up, but no good. And then that should be a foul. Yeah, that's going to be a foul. And Medic trying to just grab that ball. But it was owned. Possession was owned by Millard West. So that unfortunately will be a foul.
Good effort by Medic, but gotta let those ones go.
Yeah. I mean, what can we say about Kylie Pavement? She averages 19.6, and she's got 17 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. It's unreal. It's looking like Kaylin Clark out there.
Absolutely. Reminds me a lot of what we saw last time out with Connor Falkenberg and his 33-point performance, who we will see later tonight on senior night. Beautiful backdoor cut and layup by number 24, Carly Mohat. Easy backdoor cut and find. And
yeah, absolutely. And it's crazy to think those are the first points by someone other than Kylie Pavement.
Absolutely. As Medic will try to go to work, that baby Kareem shot, and then the left hand, easy bucket for Addison Medic. I shouldn't say easy, it was a very hard bucket. Nice drive, and she's clobbered on the drive, and she almost made it. We almost got a crazy and one there, but the foul will be on the Titans, and number 12, McKenna Rooney, will go to the free throw line.
See if she can knock him down.
Absolutely. I mean, what can you say about this Millard West Wildcats offense? I mean, everything's going their way as Rooney knocks down the first free throw.
Yeah, they've done a great job just all around. A lot of their points have come from the three-point line, but they've done a great job penetrating, getting to the hoop. You saw on that back cut a few possessions ago.
Beautiful backdoor
set up
cut.
by a great pass.
Great pass.
Just like they're in their flow state right now.
Absolutely, and the Titans have a very short amount of time to get back into this game before it gets out of hand, right? You look up, you're down 15, and you only have 6 points. And their offense seems to just now be getting into stage in terms of other players other than Pavement scoring, as we will get a foul. That'll go on number 24. Carly Mohat will pick up the silly foul that time on the fast break. You don't really want to waste a foul there.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Lewis will receive the inbounds pass, and they will try to get it down to Medic. She is working down there on Pavin, but Pavin doing a great job. You know, not only an offensive specialist, but a defensive one as Medic tries, rims off, good rebound though, and it's taken away by Pavin. I mean, this is an absolute all-star performance from Kylie Pavin here in the early goings. As beautiful crossover that time to a wide-open shooter, but it rims off. Medic almost had the rebound, but lost it, as Millard West will get another possession, another shot at it. Pavin, they do send the double team now. Lewis tried to jump to steal. One-arm pass down low. Good, beautiful, fine, good offense from the Millard West Wildcats. And number 22, Sophia Miller, will lay it up and in.
Getting it done really well on both ends of the floor right now.
Absolutely, and you look at, they have beautiful man-on-man defense, as that was almost a steal by Curly Mohat there. I mean, they're, like you said, in that flow state, as Kylie Pavin will take a seat and get an early standing ovation. When was the last time you've seen a first quarter standing ovation, ladies and gentlemen? That's how good she's been hooping tonight.
Yeah, it's really well deserved. Yeah.
We'll see if the Titans can get it going with her off the floor. Stanger drives, is fouled, and will go to the free throw line. That's kind of where the comeback starts, right from the free throw line.
Yeah, absolutely. And the Titans more of a slower offensive team. You know, they tend to control the pace of the game. So you want to think that they really want to start chipping at this lead.
Absolutely.
Now.
The Stanger goes to the free throw line, and the first one is pure. And Pavin will check right back in. Probably a good decision from head coach Mark Kruger. Keep your best player out there, right? I mean, it'll be interesting to see how her and Medic battle. You know, not many times in high school basketball do you see two players play the same position and guard up. That's what we're seeing tonight, and so far it's been Pavin with the early advantage. Good alert defense from Pavin. Steps back. Oh my goodness, she is absolutely electric tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What is happening? Another three, and that was a step back as Lewis will try to get some offense cooking. Finds Ostek in the corner. That three is short. Give her a heat check, ladies and gentlemen. She dribbles past, crosses over, finds wide open woman for three, rims off. Good offensive rebound, Euro step, but missed. As good rebound, but Ostek, I believe, was out of bounds. What can be said about Kylie Pavin tonight, ladies and gentlemen?
I don't think you really need to say anything. You know, her game's saying it all. You know, just knocking them down, making the right reads, and she's not being selfish.
Not at all, right?
She's taking the good open shots.
She is. And that's going to be an and one for number 24, Carly Mohat. She'll go to the free throw line and try to add to this lead, which is now ballooned to 20 points, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance, a first quarter performance by the Millard West Wildcats. When's the last time you've seen a fringe 30-point quarter? I mean, that's not seen in usual high school basketball, right? So this is really getting out of hand if you're the Titans, who usually, like you said, play a good brand of defense, control the pace, but it's not been the case here tonight. As the Titans look to push the pace, Noelle Lewis will bring it up. Just nothing going on offense. That's going to be almost going to be a turnover. And you can see just the confusion right now. As Lewis has it. Jenna looking for anything. Down low, Medic is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Kind of got a little over-aggressive there on the reach. And another easy foul call. But that's the other thing that the Titans usually do, is force teams to make a lot of mistakes and foul a lot. The Wildcats haven't fallen for the bait. They've stayed disciplined and played good basketball. I say that, and the Titans are in in the bonus, but the fouls have been a little more spread out, where usually when the Titans play, it's foul, 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 foul.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, like you said, the Wildcats have been playing very disciplined defense, but they haven't lost any physicality or aggressiveness with it. You know, a lot of teams can play good straight-up defense, but then, you know, when around the hoop or something like that, they'll get a little soft. And you're not seeing that
Draiven
tonight.
drives. That layup was off. Kind of went for a little floater that time. But that ball will stay with the Titans. It's 0.1 left. I'm not sure you can get a shot up. You need like a alley-oop. And that shot will not count. But the Millard West Wildcats, ladies and gentlemen, 29-8 is your lead after a 20-point quarter from Kylie Pabin. What else can be said?
Yeah, absolutely. You're just completely in control of the game right now, offensively and defensively. The Titans just seem kind of lost. You know, Coach Alexi trying to organize the troops out there, trying to rally them, but it just can't seem like they're getting the hang of things. Wildcats in complete control.
Absolutely, yeah. It's not where you want to be if you're the Papillion La Vista South Titans, right? This is not the situation you thought you'd find yourself in. And again, this is a team that's rattled off 2 straight upsets against teams with 14 or more wins. And they're still trying to look to do it again tonight. But you cannot allow a firefight, and that's kind of what the Titans have been good at, is keeping it close and low scoring.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the zone defense. They just weren't really committing to it.
Yeah.
I think if they switch to a 3-2, it might be a little bit better. Because, you know, obviously on that defensive end, you've got to go. You can't really be stagnant and standing around. You've got to really commit, especially in a zone. Obviously, it's not man. You don't stick to a man, but you know, you still got your area. You don't want anybody to, you know, get anything easy in your area.
Yeah, absolutely. And we get ready for the second quarter. We're playing La Vista South has got to get something going offensively and defensively, right? As it looks like Sinclair will face guard Pabin right now. See what Millard West can do without that. Trying to force it to her right now. Good job by Sinclair to play defense. And Perrick, just goes away. But then some more turnovers as we get a little bit sloppy basketball. Stenger will drive and be fouled. This is what the Titans want the pace to be. They want it to be frantic and out of control. And usually it plays to their favor, and it did right there, because now you get 2 free throws.
Yeah, absolutely. A little glimpse of what the Titan defense could do.
Absolutely. Stenger's first free throw is no good. Usually a good free throw shooter, shooting upwards of 70% this year. Misses a pair, but Medic grabbed the free throw. Medic, good pass to Lewis, good pass to Stenger in the corner. 3-point attempt is long. And it just seems like the Titan offense out of control, trying to get down to Medic. She backs up and just strips on the baseline, and that will be out of bounds. Beautiful defense. And the Millard West Wildcats will go back to work. Yeah, it looks like the Titans have gone to a face guard of Kylie Pabin. You don't see that much in high school basketball, but that's the case right now. She's getting that Steph Curry treatment. Gets to her spot anyway, but misses that mid-range shot. Lewis pushes the pace. Double team, cross-court pass to Sinclair, but she didn't know where she was at and stepped out of bounds, which will be a Titan turnover. And that's not what you want, right, if you're the Titans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good pressure by Noelle Lewis, but great ball handling skills by McKenna Rooney. As the Wildcats look to continue to get into their offense. Sinclair is doing a great job on Pabin, just not allowing anything. Good defense by Stenger that time. And it will be a timeout, for a full timeout for the North Wildcats to Coach Kruger, as the Titan defense turns up a little bit here to start the second quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to see Paven kind of isolate herself. You know, when they're face guarding like this, you can take your defender out of the play and make it a 4-on-4. It gives everybody else more room to work.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you're Millard West, that's kind of where you're at right now. You don't want to force it to her.
Absolutely.
She's the hot hand. But the ball will find her way.
Yeah, absolutely. On that last possession there, she made some good cuts, but, you know, she was still being guarded well. She just kind of clogged up the paint. If she was able to clear out, maybe giving some more room for, you know, her teammates to work.
Absolutely. And this is a very talented Millard West squad, top to bottom. This isn't a team that's just headed by one player. They play great team basketball. So, like you said, it will be interesting to see how they can get it going here as they look to push the pace. And Jalen Moody has it now, looking for anything. Nice drive. I believe that'll be a shot clock violation, just unaware of the situation that time the Wildcats were. You saw Coach Kruger say that one's on me. As the Titans can get in some stops, but can they get the offense to start cooking? Lewis to Perrick down low, finds Medic, good offense, and a nice layup for Addison Medic as they start to get it going here. Moody has it, gets it to the corner, had a cutter that time, didn't see her. Moody for three, a little bit short, and that's a couple collective stops that time for the Titans, starting to make this a closer game. Lewis to Sinclair to Perrick to Stenger. Nice step through pass. Lewis gets to her spot, rises, and swishes that one. The Titans trying to get some offense going. See what Millard West can do. As Paven, they do get it down to Paven, and she's fouled. Great job by Paven to seal off her defender, get that post entry, and get 2 free throws. You know, that's what good scorers do so well, right? Is when defense is good, they can still find a mistake and get to the free throw line.
Yeah, absolutely. She did a great job sealing.
Paven makes the first.
Just doing the small, simple things. You know, shooting's one thing. Being able to get yourself open in the paint is another, and she did a great job of it.
Absolutely. Paven's second free throw, is good as well as she continues to add on to her point total, which is more than the Papillion La Vista South Titans right now. As Stenger gets a look in the corner, short, and another miss. Stenger has it now. Driving, and is absolutely rejected by Kylie Paven, who picked up her dribble, but beautiful rejection. As again, her two-way player style shows. She's not just doing it on defense, on offense, excuse me. She's doing it on defense too, as she gets to her spot. She just is electric tonight. A shot creator, a defensive player. What can she not do? The Titans look to try to find some offense. Lewis shot it from way outside, just missed it strong. Stenger tries it, she can't make it, as the Titans seem to fall in love with the three-point line. Lewis will get another look. Short. Perrick with good presence down low. Medic missed Perrick, but lays it up and in herself. Sloppy offensive possession, but it does end up in some points for the Titans. Paven, guarded by Sinclair. Paven showing off the handles, finds a good cutter, but Medic takes it away. Stenger picking up the pace now. Lewis, back to Stenger, back to Medic, guarded by Paven. Finds Lewis to Sinclair for a three. Too strong, Perrick couldn't grab it. Sinclair drives, lays it up, and just missed it. If you're the Titans, gotta have it. There's a fast break opportunity now for the Wildcats. Great defense. That's gonna be a reach on Addison Medic, I believe. She went into the cookie jar and was caught lacking that time. unlike the Cookie Monster himself, Bryce Vignes, who we will see this Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to tune into that stream this Friday, Papillion La Vista versus Lincoln Northeast. Back to the present, the Midwest Wildcats and the Papillion South Titans. Midwest Wildcats get the ball in bounce. As you can still see, they're really trying to get this offense to Pavin, and she gets another three-point, and she's unreal from three-point land. She has not missed, ladies and gentlemen. What else can you say about Kylie Pavin tonight? As they try to force it down to Medic, whose beautiful spin move, but just they can't get the layups to fall now. As a three from Brunt, and it goes in. Needed that. But the Wildcats have doubled the Titans' offensive output tonight. Good dribbling along the sideline, good drive, and almost an easy layup, but a foul at the end. Good drive, though, by number 23, Charlotte Hoffman.
The Wildcats get it in. Titans really locking up right now, not giving up any good looks.
As a near steal by number 10, Cameron Sinclair that time, really trying to get this offense going. I mean, Pavin's unreal from three. I mean, we watched as she gets another attempt, and that one just rims out. We saw last time out we were streaming, we got to see Connor Falkenberg do a similar performance like this, but he cooled off. She has not cooled off as a three-point attempt from Cameron Sinclair will miss the construction, and it will function as a turnover for the Titans, even though it's a shot attempt. If you're the Titans offense, I mean, you're forced to three-point attempts, and that's not really your bread and butter. How do you get some offensive looks if you're the Titans?
You know, obviously, they have the two.
As a missed layup that time, but Pavin will get it, and this foul to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, going back to the Titans, they have the two bigs. You know, Medic being the better scorer of the two. So I think you get some high post action. One of them flashes, the other one takes control of the block, get it dumped down, and then maybe another cut.
As Pavin knocks in another free throw.
Could open some things up. And even if it does just open up another three, you'd rather have that than the threes we're taking now.
Absolutely. But if you're the Wildcats, keep giving it to Pavin from three, right? I mean, she misses, just rims off that second free throw, but another offensive rebound and another possession as Pavin's doing a good job with her off-ball movement. Pump fake, step back, now drives, finds an open shooter as they try to find some offense without Pavin. A three-point attempt is just short. Rebound by Brunt, but her feet were out of bounds, and it will be another Millard West possession. I mean, can't have that, right? If you're the Titans right now, the less possessions for the Wildcats, the better, as we get close to 1:35 left in the half.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's not the first time that's happened for the Titans tonight. It's happened a few times. It's just kind of killing them right now, giving up possessions that they should have.
Pavin gets it down low and lays it up and in. I mean, she is just destroying the Titans defense tonight. I mean, they have not found an answer as they're going to call a foul over the top on number 23, Charlotte Hoffman. She did kind of reach over the top. Good call as number 5, Kylie Millard will check in for Kylie Pavin, who has just continued to be an absolute threat for the Wildcats offense tonight. Ostek tries a three, rims off. Medic trying now. Forces a pass, and it will just be out of bounds. I mean, nothing going the Titans' way to start. as the Wildcats try to get some offense with Pavin on the bench. Hoffman drives, kicks to the corner, open look, just rims off. Good offensive rebound that time as Medic got caught sleeping. It'll be a foul. And I believe that will put Hoffman at the free throw line because the Wildcats are in the bonus. Kylie Pavin with a whopping 30-point first half, ladies and gentlemen. 30 points. She's on pace for 60. A 60-piece nugget here in Titan Arena. I mean, what can you say about her offensive production? Absolutely stunning the Titans here on senior night.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those games you play, probably the best player in, Class A for girls is probably Kylie Pavin. Just came out and shooting lights out. There's not much you can do about it. They've been playing pretty good.
That's another turnover. Errant pass.
See how the Titans defense closes out this first half with these 41 seconds left.
As the Wildcats look to get some offense continuing to flow with Pavin on the bench. It's like non-Jokic minutes now with Pavin on the floor. Good drive. It's absolutely rejected by Medic as she continues to push the pace. Medic, Al-Hussein, Ostek. Al-Hussein, a three-point attempt. Rims off too strong. They blitz that time on the corner, but good handles, and the Wildcats are going to get a look here. Blocked by Medic. Fochek ended up with the ball. Ostek.
Just looks like she thought there was less time than there was.
Yeah, that happens sometimes when you kind of lose possession of basketball.
Caught in the moment.
Absolutely.
Kind of threw it up. There's no time left, but
as that will be your halftime, ladies and gentlemen. One half in the books, and Kylie Pavin's outscored the Papillion La Vista South Titans. 30 points for her, and the Wildcats is up 41-18. We'll see you back here for the second half very shortly. But what was an awesome half for the Wildcats, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the halftime show. We'll see you back here soon. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after an exciting halftime that we just watched. Ladies and gentlemen, we are officially on a record watch. Kaylee Pavin is one awesome half away from breaking the points and 3 points record. The points record is 65. She currently has 32. The 3-point record is 13, and she currently has 7. We are officially on record watch for the rest of this ball game. And if you're the Millard West Wildcats, how do you get that opportunity to her?
I mean, just keep doing what she's doing. You know, she's just lining up. She's getting to her spots, taking good open looks. You know, I don't know if there's really much more you can do. You know, Titans did start face guarding her there in the first half, but I think, you know, you just set some stagger screens that should be able to beat it.
If you're the Titans, you know, while it's great for us to sit up here and watch this record almost happen or maybe even happen, if you're the Titans, you don't want to be the team that's known for allowing 65 plus points or 12 plus 3 points by one player. So how, if you're the Titans, do you avoid that but also try to get back in this ball game?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, it has to start on the defensive end, getting good stops. You know, one shot and you're done. If you even let them get up a shot, you know, they are down by a pretty good margin here. So you want to see them taking good shots on the offensive end. Don't try and force anything. You know, they like to get the ball to their post, see what they can do, but you don't want to force it in there if it's not there. You just want to keep.
Absolutely. As we get ready for this second half, the Titans will start with the ball, and they need it.
She's committed to Minnesota for 42.
Kylie Pavin, who is an absolute hooper and has been tonight, is committed to Minnesota. The University of Minnesota looks to continue her success there. #1 player in Class A here in Nebraska. As Lewis pushes it to Sinclair, to Medic back to Sinclair. Good 3-point opportunity, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Stanger. I believe she's getting a little physical under the rim. Like that, you know that one song, Let's Get Physical. Okay.
No, I know. Just not when you sing it.
As the Wildcats push the pace, as we can try to see if Pavin can get back active. Driving push shot, no good. Medic will get a fast break opportunity, pushes it. Lewis now gets to her spot. High arcing layup, no good. You can see Pavin really trying to get that record. It'll be Millard West ball. Coach Gerles does not like the call, as the rest will confer. It's a late conference. Really, you don't see a lot of conference happening at this point in the play. And they changed the call. I'm not sure what basis they had for that. If one ref said he didn't see it, and the other ref said he didn't see it. I'm sure Coach Gerles.
Maybe the players persuaded them.
Absolutely. I'm so sure Coach Gerles had something to say about it and maybe got the call switch as Parrott gets the opportunity. Good hook shot, but nothing cooking. They will continue to cook here on offense. Nice drive that time and an easy bucket by Lauren Whitney. And that's kind of the gravity that Pavin presents, right? Just her being on the court allows opportunities for one-on-one possessions and easy baskets as that pass is forced down low. But it's going to end up being a decent opportunity here. Lewis drives and is fouled, and we'll go to the free throw line.
That was on #1, Grayson Cyril Minor. That's her first, the team's first.
That foul going with Cyril Minor. Lewis. Her first free throw, a little strong. That second free throw from Lewis will rattle home. And let's see if the Wildcats can continue to push the pace. Again, Pavin is getting the Steph Curry treatment, just face guarded, as they're going to get some good drives. Wide open 3-point opportunity, no good. Medic with a drive and is fouled. Will be Titan basketball. Addison Medic, absolute rebounding machine, right? We talked about this pregame. A person who's averaging 25 and 17 plus in her last 3 games and on this winning streak. But tonight it's not been the case for her scoring or rebounding because not a lot of shots have gone missed by the Wildcats as Lewis drives, gets to her spot, pushes a floater short, gets her own rebound. Nice, good look that time by Lewis. Medic was open, but she didn't see the pass coming. She almost, unfortunately, caught a basketball to the face, and if you've ever gotten one of those, it's not a funny feeling.
Not at all.
As the Wildcats continue to try to get some offense going, steps into it. Good ball movement, but it ended up being bad ball handling as the Titans will get a fast break opportunity. Stanger picks up her dribble and not a great spot to, but Lewis is there to assist. So tried to throw it to Sinclair in the corner, but Stanger robbed it. Forced down low, and that's going to be a foul on number 3, Lauren Whitney. You know, Perrick's a lot to deal with on the defensive end. A true definition of a center, right? As Stanger's 3 rattles home. I believe they're going to call a foul on Pavin on the rebound that time. On what looked to be a routine box out, but that will be her second foul.
Something to think about.
As Medic loses the possession, Lewis pump fake. She's been the offense this quarter. Noelle Lewis finds Addison Medic. Noelle Lewis has been the tone setter for the second half. She's really pushing the pace with good ball handling and passing. As the Titans get on the board again, and let's see if Millard West, again, really struggling to find offense that's not Pavin, as McKenna Rooney is fouled. Number 15, Jalen Moody will check in. Kaylee Fochek will also check in for Noelle Lewis. Not sure if that was a great sub, considering Noelle Lewis has really been your offensive tone setter. Let's see what the Titans can do with her on the bench as they try to get it down to Pavin, who's getting the triple team now down low. Really aggressive defensive treatment. As Fochek had a look but couldn't get it. Sinclair down low to Perrick, using that good footwork but nothing going. And then they force it down to Medic, who will have to be tied up in a jump ball, and Millard West with the ball. And that functions as a turnover if you're the Titans, right? And that's not what you need down 22 points here in the third quarter.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Titans have played a pretty good job, you know, on defense in the second half, but they're just not getting anything to click on offense. You know, Noelle Lewis was her only spark, and now she's out of the game. Got really nothing to go to.
Absolutely. A good opportunity for Moody in the corner. Rims off. Good offensive board by London. Whitney, she's really been the offense for the Wildcats on the other side, right? Being aggressive on the offensive glass and now going back to the free throw line. You know, disappointing senior night for the Papillion La Vista South Titans, right? You know, if you're Tara Perrick, likely your last game here in Titan Arena, and not kind of how you wanted it to go.
Absolutely. You know, she played a pretty solid game. It's just, you know, they've had tough run, you know, going against the #1 player in girls Class A basketball, and just
absolutely, as that free throw is missed. See what the Titans can do. Maybe start to try to feed Perrick. She nearly dribbles out of bounds, and Medic is blocked by Pavin. Bad pass that time. That would be a kick ball. As we go back to Taylor Perrick, who is the only senior on this Papillion La Vista South team. We talked to her before the game. She said senior night means celebrating your career as a basketball player. And since she is not playing in college, this is to commemorate all the good times that she's had in this program. She's played all 4 years in this program, so it's just awesome to see her get that last shine. She's the only senior on this team, a wide open three-point attempt and an easy bucket for Jalen Moody as she finally gets a three-pointer to fall. Stenger to Medic. Dribbles towards Perrick's side. Pavin dribbles and gets fouled. Good defense that time by Addison Medic. And third team foul now for Kylie Pavin. Medic's first free throw hits the front left iron and is off. Medic's second free throw is good. As Pavin has it now, dribbling up the court. I think that's their best chance of getting her some buckets right, is getting her the ball early in the possession instead of getting all the way down here to where it's hard for her to even get open. They're not even looking her way here, but a wide open three-point attempt is good. For number 22, Sophia Miller nails a three-pointer. Noelle Lewis back in the game, gets Sinclair. Forces it down to Medic, that's the fourth now on Kylie Pavin. I'll be shocked to see if she stays in the game. That's number 4. One more away from being fouled out, but she will stay in this game. And if you're Addison Medic, keep attacking, keep getting fouled, and keep going to the free throw line. Try to get some offense that way for the South Titans. As Pavin will have to check out, and we probably won't see her for the rest of the quarter and deep into the fourth with that fourth foul picked up here. Key opportunity for the Titans now with Pavin off the floor to get some stops as they jump to a press. Weak press, though, just dribbled through by Moody. Whitney has it, looking for some offense. Beautiful backdoor cut, but a missed layup. It was a beautiful pass and cut, but just couldn't get the layup to fall. It's Medic to Al-Hussein, drives. Focek for 3, short. Almost near off the rebound, but fouled. And good rebounding skills that time by Sophia Miller.
That's her first attack.
As number 12, McKenna Rooney will check back into the game. The 5'8" sophomore, and she makes a good pass that time. Get up court and see what she can do offensively. Rooney to the corner. Miller missed that one. As Medic will push the pace in transition. Nice crossover, takes the contact and puts it in the basket. Good handling by Rooney. Good ball movement by this Millard West team to get the ball up the court. That's going to be a travel on the drive. So some turnovers, some stops. And the Titans try to crawl back into the game as head coach Mark Kruger will take a timeout and try to get his team reset with Kylie Pavin off the floor.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's easy to focus on Pavin, the offensive side of her game, but she's really been a defensive force in this game and with her off the court. That opens up the paint a lot more than when it does when she's on it. You know, for the Titans, you know, Medic's been able to get to the hoop on these last few possessions for the Titans, and the defense has really stepped it up as well, and giving them some good looks.
Absolutely. As we get a look at this 3 in the corner by Sophia Miller. I mean, for for the Wildcats, it's kind of been a perfect performance in terms of getting the ball to Kylie Pavin and letting her score, but other than her offense, it's not been much for the Wildcats. You take her off the board, and the Titans would be winning this game, which shows you how much of an impact she's had. Let's see how they can manage to get some offense with her off the floor.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it's hard to replace the impact of the #1 player in Class A basketball. So the Wildcats will have to try as they drop into a hybrid zone look, and they're double teaming Medic. That'll be a jump ball and will remain with the Titans. As Medic will do her best floor wiping duty that time. So that, I thought that was a great towel wipe there, pretty A+. I thought the spread on the wipe was very good.
It was very good. She really, extended that.
Yep, absolutely.
Straight up.
As Brunt tries to work around this defense, I was saying with the hustle. Lewis steps in, good shot, open three, rims off, and I was saying with some heavy defense and will be called for that foul. Rooney got clobbered that time. As she will also pass the ball in. As the Titans really try to get this press going, Rooney showing off her ball handling skills. Beautiful behind the back crossover. Rooney with beautiful ball handling there to get this Wildcats offense to work. I think that behind the back move was better than yours, partner.
Nah.
That layup will be missed by Whitney. Lewis will push the pace. Hossein has it now. Good defense by this Wildcats, the team. Medic cross-court pass really put some velo on it to Ostek, but she couldn't grab the rebound. Beautiful pass that time by #1, Grace LaRusso Minor. Beautiful assist. As the Titans offense will try to get to work. Lewis faked a pass, gets it down to Medic. Double teamed, throws it off her teammate's foot, and will be Wildcat basketball. You can see the exhaustion from Medic. She's really laid it all out on the floor tonight for this Titans team. She's been the offense, she's been the defense. She's really done a good job. As she will have to be subbed out. I mean, she's leaving out all that on the floor, and she will get one more year with this Titans team to be their main scorer and basketball player. As the Wildcats team tries to push this ball up the court, see if they try to swing it back to Rooney. Good corner look. They're really trying to get that paint touch to work. And that pass is tipped by Ostek, and she's fouled and will go to the free throw line because the Titans are in the bonus. At least they should have been. They will. They will. A little hesitation from the referees kind of scared me a little bit, but bonus free throws coming for the Titans.
Yeah, gotta knock him down. Gotta knock him down.
Very important free throws, I agree. Back to that behind the back move from Rooney, I truly do believe that was better than yours.
I think
Ostek missed the free throw.
I think we had to see it sometime. I think you and me need to get together, have a little one-on-one, maybe as a little halftime show.
Absolutely, great idea.
Just so I can, humiliate you the way you want to be.
And Sophia Miller from way downtown nails a three-pointer. And that ended the quarter for the Wildcats. A beautiful three from near 30-foot territory.
I don't know about that far, but it was
pretty deep. It was pretty deep. The point stands, Steph Curry range from Sophia Miller, as we hope to get that one on replay. As the Titan student section will celebrate this dominant performance, although it is like maybe 12 of them over there.
Well, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's a little bit more than 12.
Okay, I might have been off with my assumption calculation there.
Damn.
Shout out to the Black Hole for showing up tonight in support of their Titan girls on senior night.
Yeah, absolutely.
As we look ahead to the boys matchup, will Connor Falkenberg continue his hot streak, maybe another 30 bomb? But you know what else? We talked about this in their last game. They won that game by 20 points in the game where they didn't really hit at full cylinders, right? Levi Webb struggled a bit. Alderson wasn't hitting at his usual clip, and Grant Beckenhauer didn't score. So tonight, I mean, on senior night, emotions a little more heightened. If all those guys are hitting at full cylinder, I'm not sure how the Wildcats will be able to function.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited to see how that game's going to turn out. I think if Titans are, clicking on offense, it'll be a game similar to this, just kind of reversed.
Right. As Pavin is back on the court, we'll see what offense she can get going. They really are doing a good job of keeping the ball out of her hands with 15 seconds on the shot clock. Locked in the battle in the corner, errant pass. That would be a foul on the fast break by number 1, Grace Lucero Minor.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, yes, sorry. As Lewis brings up Perrick to Sinclair, back to Lewis. High screen, mid-range attempts, just can't have it, and Perrick can't grab the rebound. As the Wildcats will push the pace. Lewis, good defense by Lewis, but they're going to call a foul. I thought that was all ball. Yeah, I thought that was all ball there. Partner, did you see a foul? Or?
I think there's some contact there.
Okay,
I think maybe your prescription isn't right.
Oh. I have the ultimate maximum prescription. I think I have good eyesight, and I thought on that one that it was a little more all ball than it was a foul. But hey, the ref was close enough, and ball doesn't lie as number 3, London Whitney, hits the free throw.
Yeah, absolutely. You were wrong.
Whitney makes both free throws, so it must have been a foul. The ball never lies.
It does sometimes. It's lied to me a couple times. It counts.
Lewis swings it, Stinger for 3, as the Titans offense has really gone cold here in this game. Pavin has it, lost her dribble and just ripped by Jenna Stanger that time, who just throws it away herself. One-arm pass, who throws it away, back-to-back interceptions that time, and it's nearly intercepted a 3rd time. Titan basketball, some sloppy basketball here. Passes going left, right, but never to the intended target, it seems. Looks like, as Noelle Lewis hits a 3, I was going to say it looks like Justin Fields out there throwing the interceptions. As the Wildcats offense looks to get going, still gets it down to Pavin, who pulls back. It's almost another turnover there. Gets it to the corner. Rooney. Good handles that time, but just no offense cooking. A beautiful layup by McKenna Rooney. Oh my goodness, what a lay-in. That time, beautiful move and an offhand layup. Medic to Perrick, who attempts a 3, just rims off. Man, would have been awesome to see her make that as Medic with an acrobatic flip down under the rim to get back to her feet. And Medic will be unfortunately called for the foul, but if we can get a replay on that beautiful athleticism that time, ninja roll up to her feet. As the Wildcats offense looks to get to work. Gets it to Pavin. Gets it to Whitney. Out to the corner. Deep 3 from Minor. It hits the little connector, and it will be out of bounds.
Shot clock?
No. You see, like,
No,
Okay,
it hit the shot clock.
I apologize. Good save there, partner.
Going back to your prescription.
Oh, as Perrick gets it to Stenger, to Perrick a second time, excuse me, and she just missed. That will be, fast break. Oh, it'll be a white ball. Not sure what the call was that time. Were you? So a white ball, but meant to be black ball. Some confusion there, but we're back to gameplay. High screen, looking for Pavin. Mid-range attempt from Rooney, just missed, and that's going to be a foul and a turnover for the Millard West Wildcats.
That was on number 3, London Whitney, her 4th. Personal foul, team second.
You know, if you're the Millard West Wildcats and you're Kylie Pavin, right, you're not going to get the record tonight, barring a obviously insane run. You're not going to get the record tonight, but still an awesome performance. Stenger misses a 3.
Yeah, absolutely. It's still a night to be proud of. You know, obviously, I think she's a little frustrated now. She hasn't been able to get the look she wanted in the second half.
Drives, and we'll get some points from the free throw line. I believe this will be her first second half points tonight. She's been held to nothing here in this half. If you're the Titans, right, you did your job here in the second half in terms of checking her, but unfortunately that's not enough. So they're still down.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Pavin makes one, misses the second.
Returning from the West, number 15,
Jalen Rooney will check in from Millard West. Tries to force it down to Medic. It will be another turnover for the Papillion La Vista South Titans. So Addison Medic will take a seat, take a rest. Whitney has it now. I had a cutter, didn't see her. Nice drive and fouled. That will be free throws for number 5, Kylie Millard. 5'10" junior forward for the Wildcats.
Shooting 2 for the Wildcats is number 5, Kylie Millard.
As that free throw is good by Millard. Millard's second free throw is off. Titans will almost ended up with a rebound, but it will be out of bounds. The Wildcat basketball. I'd like to see them get Jalen Moody some looks here, maybe some three-point attempts here down the stretch.
Couldn't hurt.
Wildcats have doubled the Titans' scoring output tonight. As I thought Moody was going to let that one fly, she decided to swing it to a teammate. Nothing wrong with that. Errant offense, bad pass, and out of bounds, so the Titans will get possession of the basketball once again. Focek will bring it up to Perrick. Try to get her some late senior night buckets here, as she is the only senior on this Papillion La Vista South team. We got to talk to her before the game about how much a game like this means to her. You know, she said this program was somewhere where she felt like she's connected with people who share the same interests and a lot of opportunities for growth, not only as a player but as a person. she really credits head coach Andy Gerlex for taking her under his wing and giving her kind of that guidance, and that's kind of what basketball does for you, right? It's more than just basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know Coach Gerlex is probably, grown a little bit, saying that, she really has grown, and I'm sure he's a little proud because, he's a part of that too. And she's just had a really great year, and, it's sad that it is her senior year, but, she's played her heart out.
Absolutely. As the Wildcats look to push the pace. Corner three-point attempt, just short for Moody. Three-point attempt, late, and good for number 23, Charlotte Hoffman. Beautiful shot as the Wildcats continue to pour it on here late. Brunt to Perrick, who's out on the perimeter. She's let 2 threes fly. Maybe they can get her another three-point attempt. As that was a bucket, as Haley Fochek nailed a three-pointer. And number 15, Megan Hurd, will check in for the Titans as Taylor Perrick, the senior on senior night, will check out for her last time as a Papillion La Vista South Titan. We want to thank her on a great career here at Papio South and wish her luck in all of her future endeavors. Millard West played spoiler to what should have been a fun night, but that's kind of what you got to do, If you're Millard South, as a near bucket that time, as the reserves have checked in for both squads, Hurd will push the pace. Excuse me, Fochek pushes the pace and gets it to Hurd. Ostek looking, finds Ali Hussein. Finds Hurd. Fochek. Ostek from way downtown wishes a three down, Lailend Brunson style.
Sure.
I thought we were in a timeout there, but no timeout. But yes, that was a Jalen Brunson type three right there, just with the right hand. Jalen Brunson is left-handed.
Really?
Yeah. He is, yeah.
Thank you for that tidbit of information.
Absolutely, as Millard West nears the end to what has been an awesome performance. Fochek, excuse me, looks now Hurd, fakes, steps back, shoots, and swishes a three. Where was the Titan offense a little bit earlier as Jalen Brunson is making a late appearance here on all the Papillion La Vista South Titans. Millard West drives. Floater, no good. Nice pass. Nice, good dribbling, but just missed the rim by a little bit on that layup. That layup misses aggressively, as that's going to be a double dribble. Titans bench making their presence known here late. With 39.9 to go, I want to remind, ladies and gentlemen, this stream will end and we will jump to the boys game where the Papillion La Vista South Titans look to get their 14th win on the year and do it in style here on senior night against Millard West, as that ball is rejected, but Hurd will get 2 free throws, as that must have been a little bit of arm contact. Hurd misses that second free throw. Ostek has it. Hurd or Fotek was about to let that one fly.
So number 32, Lilly Morgan, her second, the fifth team foul. And Westwood is into the bonus. Aubrey Ostek is on the line for shooting 2.
Ostek goes to the free throw line and misses the first. Ostek's second free throw is good, as will likely be the last bucket here in this one. Looks like Millard West is going for a late bucket here. Maybe just some keep away. As with 2 seconds to go, the Millard West Wildcats walk into Titan Arena and upset the crowd here on senior night. 63-41 victory, and a game led by Kylie Paben. 30-point performance. Thank you all for watching, and we'll be back here shortly with the boys game. We'll see you back here on PLV Media very shortly. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in.
Everything I wrote is true. Okay, what's up? 42 shoot. You can be higher, they can wait.
Yeah, you can be out here.
She gets to decide when to start.
I start the clock. You can celebrate your teammate and then we'll go forward. They know we're having senior night too. You don't have to say Hey, you sit on your butt and you put your leg over your other leg. You gotta sit on the floor. Probably the video.
And now we'd like to honor our senior boys. Our first is number 1, Brady Alderson. He also plays on the football and baseball teams and is a member of the National Honor Society. Brady's future plans are to attend Concordia University to play baseball and study exercise science. Brady Alderson. Our next senior is number 4, Diego Humbert. Diego is the son of Carl and Tasha Humbert. His future plans are to attend Bellevue University to be a chiropractor. Diego Humbert. Our third senior is number 5, Wildcats. Guam is the son of Nayu Tut. After graduation, Guam plans to attend UNL to study finance. Wildcats. Our next senior is number 23, Draiven. He is the co-captain of the team and is also a member of the football team, Unity Council, and Leadership Academy. Grant's future plans include studying business and marketing in college. Grant Beckenhauer. Next is number 25, Connor Falkenberg. Connor is the son of Ryan and Sam Falkenberg. He's also a member of the boys' track and field team. After graduation, Connor plans to attend Midland University to play basketball and track and study sports management. Our next senior is number 31, Papillion La Vista. And